Hey everybody, this is Kyle with Green Apple DIY. Our oven has just come up to temperature. We are at 420 degrees. We're making coffee today, so we're gonna roast some coffee beans. We are using some Primos from Nicaragua. And these are all green, unroasted coffee beans. So we get them in a nice, even, flat tray. I'm just using a cookie tray here. So we'll put it in here at 420 degrees. And we will do 10 minutes on, flip it, and 10 minutes off. So I will see you in 10 minutes. Okay, so our 10-minute alarm has gone off. So we're gonna pull the beans and we're gonna flip them a little bit and we're gonna stick them back in for another 10. So let's put on my way too small oven mitts. Pull these puppies out of here. They're still pretty green at this point. You can see some of them are starting to get a little roasted around the edges and on the bottom. So we'll just kind of draw it all into the middle. And just make sure it gets rotated nicely. Get it nice and flat again now that we've kind of rotated it around. These are very, very warm, so they have just been in the oven. Did you know they were just in the oven? Did you see that part of the movie? Okay. Stick it in for another. Alright, we'll actually go 15 minutes on this one. Setting one for 15 minutes. And then while this is cooking, you're gonna wanna locate a nice metal mixing bowl. And so we're gonna pour it into this and then that takes us to our next step. Okay, so we are good on the second part of this. I went ahead and reshuffled it and stuck it back in for another 5 minutes, but as you can see, we have a nice, pretty even medium roast going here. And it's going to put off a lot of smoke, so if you have a hood vent, go ahead and use that. But yeah, that looks pretty good. We have some a little bit darker than others, but I think for an oven roast, this is pretty even. So we'll go ahead and transfer into our thing here. Just expect to spill some beans, because it happens every single time. And the thing about these beans too is they have a lot of chaff, so they have a little coating that comes off, and so we're gonna take care of that next. Once I get this all transferred in here. Don't watch, I'm gonna make a mess. So this part might not be fully necessary, I'm not sure, but I've always done it. There's a chaff that's on the beans, and you can see I'm kind of breaking it loose by shifting it like this. So I'll swirl it, and it's kind of meditative actually. And you can see it just breaking loose. So we'll do a little time lapse of that, and once it's pretty good, we'll go back inside and we'll chill the beans, because it's important to cool them down as quickly as possible. So as you can see, I am covered in chaff. So this is why we do this outside. The alternative would be to have a roaster with an external vent, and we're not showing that today. We're showing you how to do it with an oven if that's all you have. So let's go ahead and go inside, and we'll put this in the freezer. So we'll go into the freezer. I've just got a cloth so that it doesn't affect anything else in there. So we'll stick it in there for about 30 minutes, let it cool down, and then it should be about ready to go ahead and can up. You'll want to let it sit in I use this right here, like a vacuum pressurized canister. You can just put it in a bag. You can put it in a brown paper bag. That's fine. That's what a lot of coffee manufacturers do. And I'll tag it with the roast and the date and everything, so that I know when it's fresh. This is a good alternative if you don't have a roaster. You can use an oven. So 420 degrees, and go ahead and experiment with the times, but you want to listen for that first crack. You'll hear the beans actually kind of pop, like snap, crackle, and pop, like the cereal. You'll kind of hear a little, and so you listen for that. But generally, it's about 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, something like that. You'll start to hear that, and that's when you get like a nice medium roast. So I'd love to hear your comments. Please let me know how it goes for you, and I will see you next time.